to talk about the word friend and how certain people have different interpretations of that word or definitions of the word or what they, believe that it means. Lately, I've been dealing with a couple, not a couple, but actually a few, but like 4 people that I've been questioning, whether or not they're my friends or not, I took it upon myself to go to dictionary.com and pull up the definition of friend, and what I got from dictionary.com was a friend is a person attached to another by feelings of affection or personal regard. And regard means to look upon or think of with a particular feeling, or to regard a person with favor, or to have or show respect or concern for. And that's what friendship says on dictionary.com. A friend is someone who's there for you. A friend is someone who you could, talk to about whatever. A friend is someone, who has your back, all the whole nine, blase blase. I see that a lot of people use that term loosely. Now, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, because I do have faults. I'm just saying a lot of people are using the term, and they should be using something else, like maybe associates, or maybe even frenemy. How about that? That sounds pretty good too. When it comes to me having a friend, you're not gonna piss on me and tell me that it's raining. You get what I'm saying? Your actions speak louder than your words. Never forget that. If you're being fake, you're being phony, you're only gonna be able to maintain that facade for a certain period of time. Then you're gonna be seen for what you truly are. So why even play games? And I've been told that my expectations for friendship may be set a bit too high, but I personally don't think that it's high, because the only thing that I ask for in friendship is for you to show me the same consideration and respect that I give and show you. Now, is that too much to ask for? If you ask me, I say that's not too much to ask for. I mean, come on, that's easy. So I don't understand what the problem is. Like, when you have a friend who only talks to you when it's convenient for them, or when they're bored and don't have anything else to do. Now, most likely this person's probably went through the whole list of friends and contacts, and you were the last resort on that list, and they're calling you with nothing to say because they didn't want to talk to you in the first place. Don't even call me if you don't have nothing to do, or if your other friends are busy. Don't call me, please. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because I'm going to be able to pick up on that. So it's not a good look. It's really not. Don't lie and pretend to be something that you're not. Just be real with yourself, Because I'm not into fantasy role-playing games. This is not Final Fantasy or Dungeons and Dragons, you know what I'm saying? So don't even step to me like that, please. How about this one? Okay. Is this a friend? A friend, made plans with me one day to go and see a certain movie, right? Then another day, I received a text from them telling me how good that certain movie was and how they saw it without me. I really don't get it. I don't, maybe it's just me, but I don't understand, I don't understand the logic. I don't understand, what's your motivation? What are you trying to accomplish by doing something like that? Because I know, damn well, you asked me if I wanted to go to movies and see a certain movie. I'm not going to say the name of the movie, but anyways. And then going to turn around and tell me how good it was. Who does that? I don't get it. Anyways. What I'm trying to say is friendship is a two-way street. If I'm the one who's always reaching out to you, that's not a good thing. Nobody's perfect, I'm not saying that. So I'm just saying, at least try. Geez, try to show me that same consideration and respect that I give you. I shouldn't have to tell another adult these things. And I'm only referring to the adults who use the word friend. Everybody lives in their own world. What one person sees as a friend, another person may not see it as a friend. So, you gotta keep in mind too that, what you might believe to be, as the correct way to be a friend may not be actually what the other person believes. So just keep that in mind too when you're dealing with people, For instance, I have a group of friends. Me and one of the friends had a misunderstanding and fell out. So we stopped talking, and I deleted their phone number and all other contact information from my phone, so it was done. But after about 3 weeks, this person came back to me and apologized. So we let bygones be bygones, just squash the whole thing, and we're back friends, right? It just so happened, the last time that I saw them, I forgot to get their number. Because when I'm through with a person, I'm just gonna delete everything. I'm not gonna hold on to your phone number, all that stuff. I'm just blunt, or I don't know, mean when it comes to stuff like that. But anyways, I found out that something happened to my friend this weekend, right? So I wanted to call him, offer my support, you know, and to see if there's anything that I could do. So I called one of my other friends so I can get the number. This other person got back to me like 3 hours later, and then want to give me the runaround, you know, trying to pump me for information, blah, and all that crap, you know. I really wasn't feeling it. I called you for a specific reason. So I can check on this person. But you acting stupid. You want me to jump through hoops just to get a fucking phone number. I'm not gonna do that for nobody. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't play parlor tricks. That ain't gonna happen. So to make a long story short, I was like, you know what? Just forget about it, because I knew they were just trying to be nosy, you know? Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. What about people who pretend to be your friend and they have a hidden agenda? What about that? What I mean by a hidden agenda, I'm talking about they're just trying to get into your pants. What about that? You would not believe how many people I have step into me like that. They don't care nothing about you. They don't care if you know what I'm saying, what's going on in your life, or they don't care about getting to know you. They don't want to chill with you as friends or whatever. They're just trying to get into your pants. And to me, that is like one of the lamest things you could do. You know, don't play stupid games, because when you play games, because I'm going to look at you as fake from day one. And if you're interested and you ask, if I say no, then oh well, that's life. Keep it moving, you know. But don't sit there and play games. Please don't play games. That's just like so friggin' lame. Maybe it's just me, I don't get it. I was talking to my sister about, you know, about friends and associates and frenemies and all that stuff, and she mentioned something to me. This is something that I used to do back in the day, but I just kind of like, you know, got away from it, because I've been trying to be nicer when dealing with people, because I can be kind of mean sometimes when, you know, when I feel that a person is not being honest or not being real, you know. That's just, I don't know, I can't stop that. That's just who I am. I value friendship. If I'm your friend, I'm your friend, you know. If I don't like you, you're gonna see it all over this face. You're gonna see it all over the face if I don't like you. But if I'm your friend, I'm there for you, and I'll do whatever I can for you. That's just how I am. I really value friendship. But anyways, she was saying to clean your circle of love. You gotta know that you deserve people in your life who respects you, who have, you know, consideration for you, who's real and who's gonna be there for you. If not, then you're just wasting your time, you know, with people, and I really don't see myself wasting time with people. I don't have time for that, you know. But anyways, see who's a plus, see who's a minus, see who's good, see who's bad, see who's dead weight in your life, and make the necessary adjustments that you need to make, you know. Remove people from your life who aren't good for you, you know. If you don't believe that you have the right, you know, to be around people and only have people around you who do care about you, then you're selling yourself short. And that's one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to sell myself short. My problem is that sometimes I could be a little bit too nice for my own good, you know, and I might end up feeling sorry for somebody and let things slide, you know. But then again, that's not always a good thing, because things build up. You know, you let it slide, it's going to build up until one day it's going to blow up. Before you remove someone from your life, you know, before you start ignoring calls, before you start, you know, deleting numbers or whatever, just make sure that you address the issues with that person first, you know, because they may not be aware, you know, of what they're doing or how you are, you know, perceiving their actions. Just double check, you know, before you know, eliminate somebody from your life like that. I'd rather be alone than have somebody in my life who is all about themselves and who is not real, you know. And also remember, don't make assumptions, you know, because I'm guilty of doing that myself, and that's something that I'm working on myself. It's gonna be complicated for me to be your friend. It's not even worth it, you know. It's really not, because I'm not doing you a favor and you're not doing me a favor, and we're just causing, you know, drama in each other's lives. Just make sure that you always try to open up the lines of communication first before you eliminate people from your life, because you want to give them a chance. You want to make sure that you have the correct understanding, you know. And if this is a person who you try to open up the lines of communication, but they're not receptive, you don't even need to ask them. You know what to do. Make sure that you use that term friend properly, please. You're either a friend, an associate, or a friend frenemy. A whole other topic. Just make sure that, you know what I mean, if you're gonna be a friend, be a friend. If you're not, then disappear. You know, peace.